Yes.
Happy corporate update call. Well, by the way, for everyone that is ringing in to our corporate update call tonight, we do want to welcome you guys, whether you're catching this live or catching this on the replay. A couple of things we're going to be talking about tonight. So today is tax day in the United States. They say there's two things you can't get away from, and that is death and taxes, right? Well, you can, though, avoid a lot of taxes if you have the right information. And of course, you can do that with a home-based business. It's one of the leading strategies that any top financial expert in the United States would teach you. And so we're going to be talking about that a little bit tonight. Obviously, we have a ton of rank advancements. Sales continue to be off the chart. We got a brand new world tour that just went live. We'll be talking about that tonight. We've got a gentleman, by the way, that made $15,000 last week trading, coming on the Zoom to talk about that tonight. We got Mr. Danny Bling Bling Purple Lamborghini himself in the house tonight. He did an amazing job, by the way, on the training call on Saturday. In fact, he got on with the goal of having it be 30 minutes. And he's like, man, I don't know what happened. Next thing I know, I was an hour and a half. I go, man, they got that extra sauce. No extra charge. So anyway, you get great call tonight. But as we do every Monday, we want to go to the most important part of the celebration of our corporate update call. And that is to recognize all of you who've been out there putting out the effort, doing the things you're supposed to do to go out there and build your team and rank advance. And so this is the moment we want to celebrate. You know, whoever that might be, all around the world, we want to celebrate their accomplishments. Some of these people might be on your team. In the future, you might be on here some weeks when it's either you or someone on your team, right? And so you always want to celebrate when you hear about the rank advancements, because if they can do it, you can do it. Just always know that. If they can do it, you can do it. And so when you see someone rank advance, like, man, that just gets me juiced, man. I want to be the next one. So without any further ado, Mr. Mike Oliver, I turn this over to you.
Thank you very much, Todd. And if you are watching, if you're new to Trevorium, we want to welcome you, and we'll let you know that you're looking at a business that is in its 9th year of business, and we've paid out millions of dollars during those 9 years in commissions. We've never missed a commission run. And that gentleman to my left is the CEO and founder, Mr. David Hart, who envisioned this company 9 years ago or so, and put his vision to action. And so that's the reason we're here. And I'm going to go ahead now and read all of our newest directors, our 1-star directors, 2-star directors, and I'm going to go ahead and start. And I want to apologize ahead of time if for some reason I mess up your name a little. I'm trying to do my best, though. Okay, so we're going to start out with our newest directors: Dayron Garcia Acosta, Malia Lai, Celine Delaney, Jason Roman, Stephen Boilevant, Taurus Shemshuk, Michelle Campbell, and Jeff Miner. Congratulations to all of our newest directors. Way to go. Good job. Our next rank is 1-star director. And I'm going to start off with Melanie Marte, Melina Langlet, Catalina Lai, Claudia Martinez, Cynthia Siegel, Agatayana Valbuena, Emma Echeberry, Alicio Katoa, Charlotte Leveau, Cedric Gumard, Justine Lamond, Malia Lai, Sibel Yilmaz, Leah Descosi, and Leah Ferter. Congratulations to all of our newest 1-star directors. After 1-star director, if you put in that same activity with a different group of people, you will become a 2-star director. And we had 4 new 2-star directors. That's a big deal. You're making anywhere between $1,500 to $2,500 a month, and that's including bonuses, of course. And of course, we ship you out a beautiful, brand new 2-star director ring, a Trevorium 2-star director ring. So I'd like to announce our newest 2-stars. Melissa Pont, congratulations, Melissa. Arlene Drouin, congratulations to you, Arlene. Malene Fornell, congratulations, Malene. And Melissa Polonia, congratulations to you, Melissa. Great, great job. And our newest or most recent 3-star director, of course, was Lise Cacolia. Congratulations, Lise. And again, we appreciate your leadership here at Trevorium. So congratulations to all of our newest rank advancements. At this time, I think I am turning it over. Todd told me to bring it back to him, but I'm not sure if I'm going to do that or not. Todd? Yeah, I'm going to take and bring it back to you like you asked, Todd. So there you go, my friend.
I appreciate that, Mike. And by the way, again, congratulations to everyone out there that rank advanced. I mean, again, guys, that's the weekly list. I mean, for some companies, that would be the monthly list. For some companies, that might be the quarterly list. I mean, that is the weekly list. It's not like we had a big week. We're not running any promotions right now. That's just the number of people that are going out there having success with our program day in and day out. You're going to hear from our CEO founder in just a couple of moments. World tours are getting booked like crazy. They're selling out. Getaways are getting booked like crazy. Travel is definitely not dead. It is, on the verge of exploding. We got to see some of the new CDC guidelines here in the United States that if you've been vaccinated, now they're saying, hey, you don't need to wear a mask at all. I'm not here to try to weigh in on that issue. I'm only trying to show that, hey, this pandemic is about to become a thing in our review mirror, and the travel boom is in full effect. Well, on the other side of our business, we have the trading side as well. And when you start to put some of all of these things together, we're going to have our CEO founder talk about the power of a home business tonight. But, a lot of you guys, some people, it's like, man, I wish I could get ahead. They don't realize, man, there's just some small, simple steps you could do. I mean, number one, by having a home business, you can tap into all those tax deductions. That can save you thousands of dollars. If you would then go out and become a, one-star director, making $400 to $700 a month. I mean, wow, now I got tax savings and an extra $400 to $700 a month in income. I mean, that can help out just huge. Well, what if I were to take that $400 to $700 and I were to go put that and start learning to trade in the Forex markets and trade in the cryptocurrency markets? My gosh, now I'm building this huge account over there. And then if I keep, helping my team grow, next thing you know, you got big time money flowing your way, but it's not like you got this massive team. You didn't become the next rock star of direct selling. You just did the small, simple, little basic things that appear to make no difference at all, but repeated over time, consistently, day in and day out, make all the difference in the world. And what I'm going to do real quick is just bring on a guest, Jeff Miner. In fact, you heard him rank advanced tonight. Congratulations, Jeff, to you. Jeff's, I think, just a fantastic story because I think it kind of demonstrates how these things come together. Daryl Maria has sponsored Jeff Miner. Daryl Maria had to call Jeff multiple times, right? Wasn't like, hey, Jeff, we're doing this thing. Oh, great. Sign me up. No, I mean, they had to call him, kind of follow up, right? When Jeff initially joined, he joined for the travel side of our business, not the trading. But then, Jeff started learning about some of the trading stuff. And I don't want to steal Jeff's thunder, but maybe kind of have Jeff kind of come on and just kind of give a picture of his whole business. I mean, from a travel to, I think he's sponsoring 3 or 4 people tonight. He's got people coming. He's got people in Korea getting ready to sign up tonight. And so, hey, Jeff, if you don't mind, I just want to congratulate you on the rank advancement, congratulate you on the massive week of trading. It's not your first week. You've done this multiple weeks now, and maybe just kind of share your story with everyone.
Well, thank you very much, Todd, and nice to see you, David. And I appreciate the opportunity to be with this company. The trading for us started about 2.5 months ago. Daryl got us in. We were involved with the travel part of it, and that's really why I went in. But the trading really caught my interest. The Forex is number oriented, and it's been going great. So we've been doing some trading over the last week. I think the last 7 days, we just looked, it was 15.6 over a 7-day period. And then we just closed out one small Ethereum trade on today's stuff for almost $600. So we're just playing it by an hourly. I'm not really investing. I'm really doing more day trading with the crypto side. And it kind of goes hand in hand with what we do in the travel industry and the guest industry here in Colorado. It's been fantastic. I can't say enough for the company. We finally got rolling a little bit and got some people in and really trying to show them what we're doing and how we're making some money. I got a gentleman in today that has been in with Bitcoin and dealing with a company called PayPal with their Bitcoin, and he hasn't been doing anything. And I said, well, you really need to look at Triborium's back office, their FX, they're getting the trade analyses as well as getting the updates and the trade ideas has just helped me. I've just kind of been plugged and played. And when I go off center, it's funny, we've got a couple ones that I'm going to hold on to today and see where they end up tomorrow, because we're not doing so good. but that was my own idea going, I'm going to try something with this. And it wasn't a trade idea. And that one's kind of in the red right now, but that's having the fun in trading. But we're adding some people in. Jerry's got a cousin that's in the military station in Korea. He's going in tomorrow. So things are just kind of ballooning for us and really enjoying it. It's unbelievable.
So Jeff, I mean, number one, obviously, congrats on the rank advancement. Congrats on all the people that you're signing up. I know you're putting people in, people going in tomorrow, people going in tonight. But then even to back up for a moment, because, I mean, I love how Akashi says this. Yeah, we made 15.6 last week, and I think we did 6 today. So like, okay, you made $15,600 last week. And then just today you made a 600 on the Ethereum trade, right? And you had no background in trading.
Right. We held it for about an hour.
Okay. And you had no background in trading?
And again, none.
So this has all been completely going through
Absolutely
the Trevorium
none.
program and following the Trevorium trade ideas.
Yeah, I mean, learning from Calvin and getting on the morning calls and learning about how the markets are trending and what's going on. I'm kind of learning how the candles are running. So I'll watch as Bitcoin drops or Ethereum drops down, $2,000, $4,000. It's going to hit a certain number now. And I've kind of wrote those numbers down. And, on Ethereum, when we're getting down to 3,200, I know it's going to make a bump for, 500-600 points or however that's going to run. So we'll take it on the run, and I've made quite a bit on the downslope. I've watched time trends. If you look at the markets on crypto, a lot of things happen when we're sleeping. So I've been charting that and watching that too. And the numbers are just really, I enjoy it. So I've been playing with ups and downs, and we're winning on both sides, but not every time. I mean, we certainly got some reds, but in a 7-day period, we're doing, that's fantastic. We're just having a lot of fun.
No, and I love the fact that you're keeping it real. Back to, for everyone out there, Jeff did send me a picture of his account, right? And as you look, you can see a lot of blue, but there's some reds in there too, right? No one hits a home run every time they're at the plate. This is just real life. You win, you lose. I got Daryl Roberts saying Jeff's a rock star right now. He just texted me. He's watching you right now. And so, again, I just want to congratulate you, Jeff. And I think it's incredible. And I know you're still learning too, because when I talked to you today, I said, hey, did you get in on the Matic trade? And of course, in fact, that Matic trade was so huge on Friday. It was a trade idea that went out that Kelvin actually texted me. He goes, oh my gosh, I hope everyone got in on this trade, because anyone that did crushed it. Crushed it. And so I asked Jeff, hey, did you get on the Matic trade? He's like, no, that's not on my exchange. I'm like, okay, Jeff, I got to get you. We'll get you on Gate. We'll get you on Coinbase Pro, right? So, this is a learning curve that we're all kind of learning together. But there's just so much opportunity here. And Jeff, I appreciate you being a trailblazer.
Well, and it's growing every day.
Yeah.
So
and I appreciate you being a trailblazer.
I've been blessed.
Go ahead, Jeff.
I said, I've been blessed. And like I say, I give a lot to Daryl and Maria just for keeping me, touching on me every day. We've known each other for a long time. Of course, I was with, P2S a long time ago and kind of, fell off the radar. And this has just been a situation that can keep me positive every day. I enjoy doing it, and it's just a lot of fun and it just kind of goes hand in hand with what we already do. And I'm helping some people out getting in the company, and hopefully they're going to make some money too. And it's been bigger than I ever dreamed it would really be, but it's been a lot of fun.
Hey, Jeff, again, thank you so much for hopping on tonight. I know you had to kind of move some things around because you got so many guys signing up. So again, I appreciate you hopping on. Go take care of business. I know you got a lot of reps you got to get to, new people that signed up, that kind of thing. I know we'll be hearing a lot from you again in the future, and I appreciate all you do.
Thank you all very much. I'm blessed. Thank you.
Thank you, Jeff. And again, for everyone out there, I love Jeff's story because it has a lot of different things from, Jeff was here once before, and, and life happens, right? So maybe, he got out for a while, but then Daryl and Maria kept following up, and then they did follow up. Then he got in, but it was more for the travel. And then he learns about the trading, never done it before, and then starts, trading. And this is how it happens, right? You're going to hear from Danny Seguinal in a moment about some other people he got started where it took him 17 months before they ever sponsored anybody. But this is how it happens. But you have to stick around long enough for the magic to happen. So What I want to do real quick is to take this to our CEO and founder. So many things to talk about, from record sales to new world tours to home business tax deductions. Today's tax day. How do we not talk about that? To just when you kind of wrap all these things together. I mean, how this is manifesting dreams made possible for countless families, not because they're super rich, but for some families, it's an extra few hundred a month. Some it's a couple thousand a month, and some it's a couple 100,000 a year, right? But how this is manifesting itself for just countless people all around the globe. I mean, in your 9th year, paid out millions of commissions. They go out every single week like they have for the past 8. So much to celebrate, so much to be excited about. I know, Mr. Hart, we were talking about earlier today that just the fact that the company's sales are bigger today than they were 12 months ago. When you're selling travel in a global pandemic and you're bigger today than you were 12 months ago. I mean, what else do you need to know about our product? That is how unbelievable our product is when you can just make that statement. So I congratulate you. I see Miss Adela there. I congratulate the whole Hart family. So I will turn it over to you, sir.
Awesome. Well, it's good. It's good to be on the call. In fact, it's great to be on the call, and it's always an honor to get on and kind of share the vision, show the story of Trevorium. And first and foremost, congratulations to all the rank advancements for the week. Wow. We are growing as a company. We have 2 people that are about to go ambassador in our company, and ambassador lifestyle is pretty incredible. You're closing in on 6 figures a year in income, and you get to override Todd Strand's business. You get to override Dale Maria Roberts' business, the business, or the Latin team's business, because you actually get to participate in a bonus pool from the company, where we take a percentage of the sales every month. The new people coming in, and we divide that in a share and pay that out to the ambassador. And every time you rank advance, you become a 1-star ambassador. You get 2 shares. You become a 2-star ambassador. You get 3 shares. You become a 3-star ambassador. You get 4 shares. And in 3-star ambassador, just your ambassador pools are 6 figures a year. Just those alone, not to mention the income that you're making. So. Great opportunity here in terms of creating income. Compensation plan is put together very well. Hey, go out and get 3 people in the business, and you're in a net profit. You're earning enough in daily pay to cover the cost of your business expense, and also earn either travel points or get your education on Trevorium, the FX Trader for free, or get them both and get 3 people to do both. And guess what? You can get your travel points for free. You can get your FX Trader for free, or earn enough every month that offsets your outgoing expense. And that's just the beginning of win-win. So those 2 ambassadors that you're getting ready to break, you're the big jump from that 4-star director level to that ambassador level when you throw in that ambassador pool. And of course you get all the coded money as well. So that's exciting. Come here, Jacob, real quick. So Jacob, my son, this is the baby of the family by about 20 seconds. And he's got his travel trader shirt on today. And do you like Trevorium?
Yes.
Yeah. So I think one day he told me, he says, well, Dad, he goes, when you get old and you're gone, I'm going to have to run the company with my older brother. So we'll see how that plays out. But it's definitely a family affair. We've been at it here for 9 years in business, and plan on running it for multiple decades and multiple generations in the Hart family. So if you're looking at us for the first time, I want to let you know that here's an opportunity that you can latch onto, and that we're going to be here long term. As a company, we've paid out 8 figures in commissions since the existence of our business. We are a debt-free company, well capitalized, and when I say debt-free, we have no debt. That's a good position to be in when you don't have stockholders or investors that you have to placate to, or you can really build the business based on good values and people, and that's what we do as a company. Sales have been great. Todd brought that up a little bit earlier here. If you look at we've grown over the last 12 months, which seems kind of like, is that even possible? But we've been blessed as a company. and we're bigger today than we were a year ago. Lots, and I still believe like this is ground floor opportunity. Hardly anybody's ever heard of Trevorium. We keep enhancing our product. We've enhanced our compensation plan multiple times. You know, today is tax day, and today is a day where a lot of people are sitting down. Some people are having heartache because they got to write checks and send that into the IRS. And they don't even know that, hey, you have this unbelievable tax advantage available to you, tied in with the opportunity to go out and create income from running and operating your business from home, an online turnkey business that we give you, where you have to carry no inventory. And the byproduct is that you get to travel to some pretty amazing places all over the world for pennies on the dollar. Or you could be like Jeff Miner. Congrats, Jeff, for earning $15,000 last week and $500 or $600 today. When you said that, I was like, wow, he probably feeling pretty good about that. I know I'd feel pretty good about earning an extra 15 grand on top of what I currently do. So that's just becoming a product of the product. But then you talk about building our business and going out and marketing and talking to people about a plan B, or you know, you're keeping your business options open to make additional income. Or you could ask them, hey, let me ask you a question. How do you feel about money? Or you could ask them a question, hey, if I could show you a way that you can make more money over the next 12 months versus what you did over the last 12 months, would you be interested in hearing more? There's so many different approaches that you can use. And really, especially when you're talking to people that are open and they're looking. When you're in this industry long enough, you find out it's just a sorting process. And what has to happen for you to find success is you have to make this mental decision that says, okay, I'm going to do this business. I'm not going to try to do it. I'm not going to play. It's not going to be a hobby, but I'm going to allocate a calendar and a schedule every week, and I'm going to go out and build this business. And when you do that, I believe it's a 2 to 5 year business plan where over the next 2 to 5 years, you can build a business to where, hey, my goal was to make part-time income and bring my spouse home from work. Hey, my goal was to make enough money to put my kids through private school. My goal is enough money to not only get travel points for free, but earn enough money to pay for 3 or 4 vacations from my home-based business. Well, you can do that. Maybe your goal is to replace a 6-figure year income. You know, you can definitely obtain it. You know, we have a brand new 3-star ambassador in our business that broke today. Sabrina Laurent went 3-star ambassador, and 3-star ambassadors, like I said, just the bonus pool is worth 6 figures a year, just the bonus pool. And then, you know, as an ambassador, what, 365 days a year, you earn $400 a day. You got the car bonus, you got the ambassador, you got the coded ambassador bonus money. Oh, come over here. I and I'm gonna keep going after this, but I got my guys here showing the Trevorium stuff. So this is Jacob right here. We got a swag store that's about ready to start. If you guys are interested in buying some stuff all over the world, whether they're hats or shirts or covers of the cell phone. And you got John right here with his little shirt right there too as well. All right, so these are the male models for Trevorium right
Dave,
here.
you can hire them as male models and write that off.
Yeah, I think I'm going to do that. Oh, with the Trevorium mug too, full of my decaf coffee. What am I doing? Drinking coffee at night? Well, don't worry, it's decaffeinated. So I just love the taste of coffee. So back to ambassador lifestyle, and 3-star ambassadors, incredible lifestyle. When you start adding up the kind of income that you can make with that, I mean, you're 300 plus K a year as a 3-star ambassador. So there's opportunity here. I'll just tell you Sabrina's story. When she got started with our company, she had never been involved in network marketing. She didn't even know what she was doing. I remember Danny and I doing some conference calls with her, and I'd asked her, I said, have you been involved in network marketing before? And she's like, no, I've never even done it before. I'm still trying to learn how the comp plan works. But what she did know how to do is she was very good at talking to people and helping her people talk to people. And she was excited. And I think that enthusiasm and that excitement has, resonated within her group. And I'm telling you, that's one of the key antidotes of finding success in our company, in our business, is that you gotta be excited. People want to follow excited people. They don't want to follow somebody that's dull, disillusioned, or not going anywhere. You got to know where you're going. You got to preach where you're going. You got to tell people I'm going here, and then you got to go get it done. And I'll promise you this, that you know what? I believe it's a 2 to 5 year business plan. You're going to commit for the next 2 to 5 years. And I'll promise you this, it's not going to be easy. You're going to have some disappointment along the way. I was just reminiscing with Mike Oliver today, and our CFO. You know, the first year, second year, third year, there were people that were salespeople in our company that were, you know, we didn't take any money out of the company, but we stayed after it. Adele and I, we continued to work the business. We didn't, we sacrificed to get it going. And that's, you know, for you to win in your business here at Trevorium, there is a sacrifice. There's a price that you have to pay. But if you stay focused and you stay after it, you know what? You can make it happen. Why do I know that you can make it happen? Because there are people that have gone before you at rank advancements that have made it happen. And you know what? They breathe the same air you breathe. They put their shoes on the same way you do, one at a time. And their blood is the same color as your blood. And so that tells me that if they can do it, you can do it. You just need to duplicate those efforts and stay after it long enough. I remember back in 2015 paying for a lap and paying hundreds of dollars for a mobile app. And, you know, basically the app didn't work. The guy stole our money. And it was discouraging. It was disappointing, but I had the mindset and the attitude that I wasn't going to quit, that we were going to stay after it, and we were going to continue to move forward in the business. And we look forward to today. We have a very successful, thriving company, lots of people finding success in our business. And like I said earlier, I just believe like we're just getting started. So if you're here with us, you're brand new, or if you've been here for a while with us, but you haven't engaged yet, hey, I want to encourage you guys. You know what? If you have peace in your mind and you're excited, go share this opportunity with people, because there's people out there that are hurting. They're looking for a better way. And here at Trevorium, you know, we show people how to have a better way, a better life. And our people book and travel. Oh my goodness. Our travel sales are off the charts. Whether it's every segment of our travel portfolio is going crazy right now. Whether it's the hotel site, people booking on the hotel site, that's where you can retail the hotel site, give away a website. When people book, you get paid loyalty points and commissions. Whether it's on the Dreamcation platform, we just had a record month in April of people booking getaways in the month of April, and we are absolutely crushing it in the world tours. And I want to let you guys know that, hey, if you got your eye set on one of these world tours, like, hey, I'm definitely going to Hawks Cay Resort, I'm going to that world tour, for example, you definitely want to get it booked, because it will sell out. We just opened up a new destination back in Dubai from September 7th and the 12th. And I do believe that Todd Strand and Gina, they missed out on the first Dubai World Tour that we have later in September, but they didn't miss out on this one. They booked this one right away when they saw it come up in the back office. I know Todd's going, he booked one, and Gina booked one on her platform, and they're taking their adult children to Dubai. They're going to stay at an incredible resort over there, the Hyatt Regency in Dubai. It's a beautiful, absolutely beautiful. Go in the back office and look at it. You'll be blown away. But as a platinum member, they're going there for 6 days for $89, and it includes a buffet breakfast. You can't even get a buffet breakfast for $89 for 6 days. Are you kidding me? So let alone, it's like, you know, I was sharing that with somebody today. I can't remember who that was. And they said, you mean a day? Oh, it was Ryan Vanderpool we were talking. He goes, oh, you mean that's a day? And we're like, no, that's not a day. That's for 6 days, and it includes a buffet breakfast. He's like, you got to be kidding me. And this hotel is a beautiful hotel, and the first people that book are going to get upgraded rooms at that hotel. So lots of good things going on in the world tour section. And by the way, if you're new or you haven't been able to book your world tour, guess what? You get to bank your points for up to 2 years. You got time. These aren't the only world tours that we're going to have. We have at this point, we have world tours coming all the time. I just added a world tour. Said I wasn't going to add any until next year. I added one anyways. We got an incredible travel team, and they're doing an incredible job putting together the world tours. And you guys are gonna, wow, there's gonna be some places that you're gonna be able to go. I tell you what, you want to take advantage. Another one there is a world tour that's, I think you guys are kind of, we have Hawaii coming up. I was looking at the Hawaii destination world tour at the Hyatt Regency in Waikiki. Wow. Guys, if you've never been to Hawaii, to be able to go there, platinum price is $599, and to be able to go stay at this place. That's just, man, you can't find that kind of deal at a 5-star resort. So if Hawaii's on the dream, that's part of the dream. I'm going to tell you, go do it. Go invest in that. There's nothing like going on vacation and just to a beautiful destination and just kind of like chilling out, just kind of relaxing, having a good time, letting all your worries go away and be focused on with your loved ones right there. You gotta unwind in your life, and this is a great way to do it. So, well, I guess one other thing I want to share, because we broke a new 3-star ambassador, and we've had the women's, or we had all the, Todd was 3-star ambassador, so I had to go get him one of these watches, and I'm sure he's wearing his watch. But we have a new watch, guys, for the women. So I just want to kind of open this up. I got to do this where Della doesn't see it because she's going to want it. I have to go buy another one here because she's going to walk in and see this one here in a minute. But it comes in this, ladies, it comes in this beautiful little Omega bag. I mean, look at this box. I mean, look at this thing. So it's beautiful. And then we open it up. It's called a Constellation Omega watch here. And if you can see that, I don't know if I can, see here. Can you see that pretty good, Todd?
Yeah, it looks pretty good. Yeah, right there, right there. Yeah, hold it, wait for it.
Yeah, diamond bezel.
Look at that.
On there, and pearl oyster. I mean, it's just a beautiful watch. And so when you go 3-star ambassador, you're going to get one of these with us. And it's not going to happen in 3 months, but if you work the business, Sabrina did it in 2.5 years or 2 years, you can get it done. But what if when's the last time a corporate job or a career, or even if you own your business, you're able to have somebody else go buy you a watch and like it with this caliber. So it's just the start. What we're going to do as a company, we continue to enhance our opportunity. Our buying power is extremely strong in the travel industry. I have to tell you guys that, and it's going to continue to get even better as we continue to grow. And we are growing. So with that, I think that's everything on my page of notes that I've got, Todd. So I'm going to throw it over to you to, well, actually, no, one more thing here, and then I guess I can take it over to him, and then you can close out the call. So I'll make it easy for you. I forgot. We did our Team France call today, and we do that. I think it's every 4 weeks or every 6 weeks, but they don't get an update call once a week. Like you guys do here in the United States. We do it every 4 to 6 weeks. And then we have 2 ambassadors come on each time and do a training on what they're doing. And then I'll come on and give some updates. And then, of course, Danny does all the translations for us, and he does an incredible job. I think he takes what I say and then adds all the sauce and excitement to it that he does so well. But today there was like 497 or 93 people on that call today. And then, of course, there's people listening in on the Facebook pages as well. So incredible time. And, Danny did a phenomenal job. I did sneak on and listen to you do some of your training on Saturday. And man, you just got so much energy and such a positive vibe with people. You're always laughing and smiling and making jokes and upbeat. And I just believe that's what attracts people to want to know more. So with that, I'm going to throw the call over to our one-star ambassador, Mr. Danny Bling, Danny Signawal. So take it away, Danny. Did I butcher that last name up again?
It doesn't matter. Every time you butcher it, I tell myself he owes me another $100,000.
Oh my goodness.
Every time he says it wrong, your check goes up. So keep saying it wrong.
All right.
Exactly. No, oh my God, today, what a beautiful, I love starting the week. Don't you guys love starting the week on Mondays and getting a corporate call? I look forward to every single Monday. I'm like, okay, here we go. Here's another dose of what's happening with the company, where the company is going, the rank advancement every Monday, even on a Friday. So now it's a double jeopardy thing. On Fridays, I get people messaging me, Danny, are they going to announce me as a one-star? I'm like, yes, they will. They announce every Friday. Okay, because I made it last night. I had one star, and I had a one-star last week. On Thursday, we spent hours on the phone together. She's like, Danny, how many do I miss? I go, you need 8 more, right? 8 more. And Maya, she's like, oh, 8? Okay, I'm going to get it done tonight. It has to be done tonight so I could be posted on the Facebook group on Friday. And I stayed up all the way up to like 2, 3 o'clock in the morning, just getting it done, making sure that everybody is good. People passcode this, and oh my God, it was just crazy. But people are looking for it for their rank events, for their achievement. And on Mondays calls like this, when Mike Oliver mentions the name, it's powerful. I mean, I didn't have that when I ranked up back in the days. We didn't have all of this. You guys are blessed with all the stuff that we have, and David just showed new gear, coffee mug, and all that stuff. That's powerful. That's good. That the company is growing. We're doing things better and better. And I know I'm gonna ask David soon how many more partners he needs, because I know he's gonna do more special things. You guys want more money? You guys want more bling? He has this book. I don't know. I think it's behind there somewhere in the cupboard. He has this book where he's like, okay, once we hit 10 million, 20 million, I don't know, there's certain levels, right? But we're gonna get there. That's the most important, is that we're gonna get there. And I see the company growing. I see people ranking up. And last week on my Sunday's call, I had this girl, right? She came on, and as I was doing my thing, talking about, hey, how long has it been? Who's qualified and who's gonna hit qual? And she goes, and then I didn't notice it right away, but in the chat, she mentioned, Danny, I just got my first partner. It took me 17 months. I was like, and then someone messaged me afterwards. So I messaged her back, and she's like, yeah, it took me 17 months. She said, Danny, I've never missed a single Sunday training that you've done since I got started. Not one. That's what you call someone embracing what we have and being all in, okay? I know many are not here every single Mondays or on different calls or Saturdays, but she has never missed a Sunday night's call. Never. It took her 17 months. And basically she got me beat because I thought I had a good story. Right? I tell my story all the time. I'm like, nobody's going to beat this story, right? Danny Segrinal, Danny Bling, 12 months, nada, nothing, paying $125, platinum membership, just travel. I couldn't even see the opportunity, right? So she comes in, she sees the opportunity, and it takes her 17 months. Is that like a year and a half? Close to it, right? It takes her that long just to get one. And she's still dedicated, okay? Meanwhile, she has access to a travel site, world tours, getaways. She's like, you know what, Danny? I mean, no matter how long it takes for you to win, I'm here, okay? The worst thing that can happen to me, David said that today, the worst thing that can happen to you is that you're gonna get to travel all over the world. Is that such a bad thing, right? Get to travel all over the world while you're trying to build, right, a business, income, freedom on the side. That's what we offer. That's what we offer. And today I did a live, and I was talking about, people that have a job versus people that have a business. Sometimes it's just a fear, right? Sometimes we just feel like, you know what, I'll just go do the job thing because they tell me what to do. when to go in, when to leave, and all that good stuff. And like Todd mentioned, it's tax day. You're like, well, I don't have to really worry about anything because they took most of the money out of my money anyways. I just got to add whatever the rest, and then I send them a check. But when you're in business, right, it's like you have the freedom, you have the ability to deduct all kinds of things. I can't wait, right, to be one of those guys and be like, okay, you know what? Can you write off this plane, this jet? Right? I want to write off big things. And sometimes people get scared. It's like, oh my God, I have to pay so much money in taxes. But remember, the more taxes you pay after you put all your deductions, it means that you made more money. Check, right? The more money you pay in taxes after all the deductions, it means you're making more money. Isn't that a good thing? I think it is. I think it's a beautiful thing, right? So today we had a Zoom, like David mentioned. We have this huge team, right, in Europe, France. I mean, I'm so blessed to see people winning, seeing people rank advancing higher than me. Okay. And I'm telling you, I was talking to Todd earlier about that. He's like, I can't wait to have the #1 income earner on my left and #1 income earner on my right. I have #1, #2, and then #3, #4. It's a good thing. What kind of business, what environment can you be in where you could cheer people that are winning and it still counts for you? You're not losing to cheer people that are winning. We're basically saying when you see all these rank advancement, you should be like, you know what? People are winning here and I'm on the right team. Your turn is coming. Always remember, your turn is coming. Doesn't matter how long it takes. If you don't quit, if you didn't watch the Zoom this Saturday, go watch the replay, okay? As long as you don't quit, you're going to win. I was talking to one of my first partner today too, and I told him, I said, he goes, man, we work so hard, but we don't have the money that comes with it. I said, wait a minute, think about it. Say that again. He goes, we work so hard, we don't have the money that comes with it, but do you realize that we work so hard to build something so strong that now we only have to focus on one side of our business? Don't forget that. Every live we do, every video we record, every time that people see us, you might not see it right away. Sometimes you'll talk to someone, okay, and they come back later. But it's all the effort, all the seeds that you put today. Jeff Miner, just one of them, right? He was approached before, just like me. I think it's a Daryl Maria strategy. It's like, we're going to sprinkle all over the world, and we're going to come back and sprinkle all over again. And then on the third time around, people will rise up and join us. Maybe that's a strategy. Pick that up. Just tell yourself, you know what? I need to talk to someone over and over and over and over and over and over again. And next thing you know, you have tons of ambassadors growing into your team. Look at it that way. Look at it like it's going to be a long process. That way you won't get discouraged. I'll say that again. Think about it. It's going to be a long process, right? And for you not to get discouraged, just think about it, how powerful this could be. As time progresses, you're waiting, you're looking at your business, you're looking at the business. There's something I read, I'll share that with you guys. We get distracted, we do all these things. We look at our Facebook profile, we look at all the things that we do. We're looking at people going on vacations and this and that. The only thing you need to do is talk to people. The only thing you need to do is talk to people and plan those world tours, plan those getaways. Be product of the products. People can see you. David just mentioned how many people, thousands of people are booking, right? Thousands of people are booking. I can't wait to participate to most of those world tours. I'm gonna try to do all of them. I know I won't be able to, but I'm gonna try to do most of them. Okay. There's a lady today. She messaged me. She goes, Danny, how are you? I haven't spoken to her in maybe 8 years. She goes, I'm great. She goes, oh, I see you doing this and that. And we just started exchanging quickly. And I go, I can't wait to go to Punta Cana. She goes, oh, I wish I could go. I asked her, when's the last time she traveled? She goes, I'm embarrassed to say. I go, no, tell me. She goes, 5 years ago. 5 years ago, that's the last time you took a plane? She goes, yes. Does she make money? Yes. She has a good job. Well, in Canada, you work for the government, you're good. Right? Your retirement, you're good. But 5 years that she didn't have the time, the freedom to book, to leave, to go on a trip. I said, you want to go on one? She goes, yes, I do. I go, pick one. I sent her the World Tour website link. I said, pick one of those. Tell me which one you want to go to, and I'll see you there. She goes, really? I'm like, yes. She goes, is that what you do? That's what I do. I tell people to pick a destination, and most likely our World Tours is one of their dream destinations that they had never been. They're in need to travel, and I just share that with them. She goes, I want to know more. I don't know more. This looks fun. You look like you're having the time of your life. Yes, I am. Yes, I am. I was at the park today, right? I went and got some poutine at my first meal after the Zoom. I went and got a poutine, by the way, for those of you that don't know, that's fries with curly cheese. It's a Canadian thing. Fries, curly cheese, and gravy. Someone had a poutine. On my way back, I stopped by the park and I grabbed my phone. I started looking at all these leaders, 1-star, talking, exchanging. And I went on one of my messenger group and I did a video and I shared a quick testimonial. And I'm like, man, that's my business. That's what I do. I'm at the park, just finished eating a big poutine with extra cheese. And I grabbed my phone. I said, hey guys, don't let go. Keep doing what you're doing. You will win. You will succeed. Thank you. Bus mode. That's it. That's part of my job. That's what I do. That's what you get to do. You just get to share with people on your phone, right? That's what you need. You have a phone. You could probably get one for practically nothing, $20, $40. Get a phone. You got internet connection, and you're in business. You're in business. That's all you need. Back in the days when David and Todd used to do network marketing, it wasn't that easy. They had to send big video cassette tape. Right? We got it easy. We got it easy. Back in the days, you know.
It's true. It's true.
Right, David?
Dinosaurs.
Yeah. You got to invest in brochures and buy cassette tapes, and there wasn't websites, and texting wasn't really there, and email was just getting started. You had to call everybody. You made sure they got on the conference call. Yeah.
You know, hey, Todd, I'm teasing you guys, right? I know you guys in the background. I'm just thinking myself. I can see Todd going like this. Honey, just stamp me the stamp. I don't think it fits in this envelope.
We had to run out of Airborne Express, Danny, to mail the packages out. Put the VHS tape in there, the brochure, the cassette. You got like 20, 30 bucks wrapped up in this package. You got to sit across the country. Then you got to call them 28 cents a minute. Did you get the package? Did you look at it? You haven't looked at it.
I know it must have been rough. But hey, look at you now, right? Now you're like network marketing 3.0 with social media. You're doing TikToks and all kinds of stuff. You have a business. I have a business. So far that when you go on Google Map, you got to look at the countries and be like, where's Mauritius Island? I got people there. Where's Reunion? Imagine sending a tape to Reunion. By the time it gets there, you're probably ranked up. Oh boy. But I'll let you guys go on that note. Just know, guys, you guys I have no idea. You have no idea. Okay. But you have the best CEO, the best company, the best leaders. Todd is always laughing, always having a good time. Look at me. Does it look like I'm not enjoying myself? Right? Invite people that want to enjoy themselves. All right. We're going to have a ball. We're going to have a magical ball, right? For the next years to come, going to all these world tours. And remember, when they join you, they join us. We are Trevorian family. Give back to you, Todd.
I appreciate that, Danny. In fact, I just got a text from Jeff Miner. He says, man, I can't wait to meet all you guys in person. Danny's the real deal. And by the way, and I want to throw this little love too, because I got a text the other day also, and I want to forget to mention him because I got this on Thursday. But my man, Kyle Thrower, and here it was, he says, I traded last night. Can you read that? I made $2,192.71, right? I mean, Jeff's not the only guy making. I mean, a lot of people that are following the trade ideas, they're making money. I want to throw some love to Pastor Mel Keys, who did the Sunday night Zoom for the second week in a row. And of course, I also want to throw some love out to Pastor Deborah Taylor. I know a lot of people, a lot of you were involved with the service that was done for Guy Taylor. That was done on Friday, and in fact, I hope you guys don't take this the wrong way, but I'm watching the service. Me and Gina are watching it together. It was so touching. It was so incredible. And I actually made the comment, I go, who would want a normal funeral? I want this. It was like a video production. Okay. I mean, it's like you would hear this person speak and then they would run some videos and it was like in and out. So it was like choreographed, right? It's like, I don't want some normal funeral when I go. I want this, right? But it was absolutely incredible. For those of you that got to watch it online, I know Mahmoud was on there watching it with us and a lot of other people. And, everyone that went in to making that happen and participated. It was quite incredible. But I mean, as Danny mentioned, that when they join you, they join us. We are a Trevorian family. We are Trevorian proud. Pastor Mel, thank you so much for all you're doing. Pastor Deborah, we love you. It was so great to get to talk to you today. I know that she called Mr. David Hart, talked to him for a while. I got to talk to her for a while today. And obviously, we love you. So nothing else needs to be said. Incredible things are happening with the company. Again, when you combine all these ideas together of, the taxes, writing off the house, spouse, kids, meals, travel, entertainment, get together with your own tax professionals to find how to do that. You can do, whether it's Revenue Canada or the IRS, there's massive tax deductions. It is absolutely shocking. Okay. And I hope you just one moment, so I shake the screen. Shocking that literally tens of millions, if not hundreds of millions, by the way, it's probably hundreds, will pay taxes today, massive amounts of taxes, and they could pay significantly less, by $3,000 to $5,000 actual dollars in their pocket, if they simply had a home business that they were running with an intention for a profit. Okay. So again, get together your own tax pros to find out how that works. But I mean, $3,000 to $5,000. So when you think about that, like, hey, wait a minute, hold on. You tell me I can join Trevorium. I can join with a platinum membership, which means it's going to cost me $125 a month, $1,500 for the year. I get to go on 3 to 4 unbelievable vacations. If I tell 3, I'm, as good as free, right? Because I'm earning more than I'm spending. Okay. And then if I help them tell a few people, each of them a 1-star, making $400 to $700 a month. Plus I'm saving thousands in taxes. And when you start doing the math, like, hey, I can't lose on this thing as long as you're running with your business with an intention for profit. Again, get together your own tax pro. But when you look at that, you're like, this is an absolute no lose. And then if I start to then help the team maturate, if I then take that money and start to learn the Forex and learn the cryptocurrencies and what's going on there, the next thing you know, your money's multiplying itself. And you've moved yourself into that cash flow quadrant where I got my money making me money. I'm out there, build the team, build a business that's making me money. You've got people here that are helping you. I mean, Danny did an unbelievable job this past Saturday. The week before, you had Daryl Roberts on the training call. And obviously, if you haven't heard tonight, Danny talked about how Daryl Maria followed up with him multiple times. You heard Jeff, Daryl Maria followed up with me multiple times. They're not just like limit. This isn't just lip service. They're out there doing it. And you're thinking, man, Daryl and Maria, they're traveling everywhere. I mean, but they're just doing the small, little, simple things that appear to make no difference at all, combined with time. That's the next big thing. Danny, most people they quit. They don't stick around as long as Danny sticks around. Daryl and Maria have been with us for 5 years. I've been here since 2013. Even in the cryptocurrency arena, I got some buddies like, my gosh, I heard about your wife's account. It's blowing up. It's doing this, it's doing that. Yeah, but a lot of what's blowing up, she bought a few years ago, right? And there's stuff that she's buying today that talk to me 3 years from now. And you'll be like, oh my gosh, because it takes time. Even in the cryptocurrency arena where things are exploding, even today, what's exploding today is going to seem small compared to 3 to 5 years down the road. The problem is most people don't make it to 3 to 5 years down the road. They don't hold on to the cryptocurrency. They fall for the flood. They'll sell, and again, if you're learning to trade, you can sell because you're buying and selling, making money every day. But I mean, you just have to stick and stay, right? Stick and stay. You take a penny and you double it every day for the next 31 days. It's worth $10 million day 31. But at day 15, when you're halfway to 10 million, you know how much you have in your account? $300. So when half the work is done, I'm halfway to 10 million. I got $300 in my bank account. That is the trick to life, because you're like, okay, it's not working. $300, I'm out. You were halfway to 10 million. And that is the story of 90% of the people that come to our industry. They simply quit too soon. You are going to be challenged, as Mr. David Hart said. I mean, I don't care what kind of business you buy. You could buy a Subway, you could buy a Jimmy John's, you could buy a McDonald's or Burger King, a Dunkin' Donuts. I don't care what kind of business you buy. You are going to be challenged. You could be the pastor of a mega church. You are going to be challenged. You can own oil wells. You are going to be challenged. You are going to be challenged no matter what you do. That is part of life. And a lot of people, I mean, again, you have to just embrace the challenge and just know that it's worth it. Is it worth going through the process? Is it worth going through some of the dark days? And again, most people, man, they're just right at the edge of the promised land. That's where they normally give up. I mean, they're sitting there at the bank of the promised land. about to move into the land of milk and honey, the land of abundance, right? And they're there at the bank, and that's where they quit. They quit 3 feet from gold. If you've ever read Think and Grow Rich, the guy had this gold mine, and he literally quit 3 feet from discovering one of the biggest gold mines in history. True story, by the way. Sold everything for a penny, scrapped it. I mean, just scrapped it, right? Next guy comes in, hires an engineer, says, dig 3 feet that way, and he got all the gold. But that is the story that I see played out again and again and again and again in our own teams. When I see people that were here a long time ago, well, not much is happening, so I'm going to quit. And the very downline they got started, they quit. You look down the road, 12 months, 24 months, 36 months, it's like, oh my gosh, I was sitting on top of a fortune. I just didn't know it. Why? Because you quit. You have to stick around long enough. Hey, with that, tomorrow night, we have our corporate update call in Espanol. We have our opportunity presentation that we do every Tuesday at 6 o'clock California, 9 o'clock if you're on the East Coast time. Wednesday night, we have the Forex and cryptocurrency gurus. Okay, you might want to start, making sure you're really kind of paying attention to this, right? I mean, people are making incredible money. And again, that's not financial advice. Markets go up, markets go down, right? But their results aren't your results. We always got to say that, but it's true. But anyway, Thursday night, we got two of the very best to ever do it in our space. Daryl and Maria Roberts. On Saturday, we're going to have an incredible training. Again, we have recorded the trainings. This past week was Danny Segwinal. Have you seen that training? Have you seen it twice? Have you seen it 3 times? Are you prepared to do the same training next week that Danny did last week? If not, watch it again. Daryl did the one the week before. I'd ask you the same questions. Have you seen it once? Have you seen it twice? Have you seen it 3 times? Are you prepared to do the training just as well as Daryl did? If not, then go watch it again. Because I can tell you that in my career, people say, man, Todd, where do you get this stuff? Man, I drive up and down the road. I had a box full of tapes. And I would listen to hear Danny go, tapes. He's got tapes. He just say tapes. Danny's over there making fun of me right now. He's got tapes. So I had a box full of cassette tapes, right? Now Mike, at least Mike Oliver, he had the 8 tracks, right? I had the cassette tapes. And so I will list those tapes over and over and over and over and over. We can do the lines to Jim Rohn. I mean, I could put the tape and I could tell you what he's going to say next because I heard the tape so much. I'm inoculating, right? It's about mindset. It's about, you're changing the way you think, right? That's Romans 12:2. Transformation begins with changing the way you think. That's the word according to God, not Todd. Don't get those two confused. Anyway, with that, we'll bring it to a close. Thank you so much for being on here tonight. Congratulations to all of our rank advancement people. Congratulations, Sabrina, 3-star ambassador, brand new, absolutely gorgeous diamond bezeled watch. I saw the Mercedes on your page. And again, I mean, 6 figures just in ambassador pool money. Just here's some extra money, just extra on top of all your other money, right? Here's some extra, right? I mean, so again, 2.5 years. I mean, she'd never done it before. Some people might take you 5 years. I don't know how long it's going to take you. I only know that it's worth it. Do the simple, basic things every day. See you tomorrow night. Till then, God bless. Bye, everybody.